Fiora's in here somewhere.
Let's get looking. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm ready for anything. I'll trash any mechon that tries to mess with us.
Oh, sure, we could defeat Mechon within Galahad Fortress to see if we could find a way to unlock the lift, but there's something more pressing on my mind. Do you guys realize how many Melia is fucking dead jokes I missed out on last episode? So hey everyone, ArchTalko here, welcoming you back to Xenoblade Chronicles, and to potentially kind of awkward cut. I mean, what? I didn't say anything. So today, we are finally taking the fight directly to the Mechon themselves. It's been long overdue, just like me turning in my Sword Valley collectibles. I know, I'm sorry. Look, man, sometimes you're a guy, you go through a doorway, you're really excited that you reached a milestone with the recording, and then you didn't remember to actually turn in the collectibles. But hey, we get first attack plus 3 gem. I will definitely take it. And we get a Art Seal Resist. Awesome. Definitely will take all those. And Cosmic Nibbler. Awesome. We didn't have one before. Okay. So with that all straightened and taken care of, let's get into what we're doing today. As you can see, like the mission was saying, we have this lift called panel, but these hula hoops of doom are blocking it off from us. So we got to find a workaround. Now, again, like I was saying with Sword Valley, this is going to mark... if Sword Valley is the period of transformation in narrative tones and environmental settings, Galahad Fortress is the first that firmly cements this transition into what I like to call the steampunk era of Xenoblade. We are filled to the brim with machines and robots galore. It's a good old time, and with that comes a lot of changes, one of which being the battle music. So when we find the boy that I'm looking for, okay, not the boy that I was looking for, but you know what, hey, you'll be the great first subject to get in. Excuse me? Okay, I get. No, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Well, okay, I feel like I've never related to a robot more who just like awkwardly glances at someone and then like turns away, pretend to not acknowledge them, but then it's like too late, so then you have this like weird awkward air around you because you're trying to like not acknowledge one another. But anyway, now that we're on Mechonis, we have some brand new music, and it is about time I present to you the most obnoxious montage I can give you, along with mechanical rhythm. Alright, so that's taken care of. Not only did we get the lift key, but we've also taken care of one of the 3 unique monsters here at Galahad Fortress. Now, you might notice that my character levels aren't quite the same as when we started. I actually recorded this at the very end of the video, and this is post me kind of slipping this into the middle to show that because it's in this area and I forgot it the first time through. Whoopsie. I hope both your ears and eyes are feasted upon my machinations. Get it? Because it's like robots. Anyway, we did it. We unlocked the lift. Let's go on. I said, let's go on to the next area. Mechon. Can't live with them. Can't live without them. Or I guess in this case, we could absolutely live without them because they would eat us otherwise. Yeah. Anyway, we unlocked the lift and we can make our way to the next level of Galahad Fortress. Now, I also want to make note real quick, during the whole montage thing, I did find an art core coil, so we're gonna need 3 of these for Colony 6 later on, so just something to keep in the back of your mind. We also have a couple red doors here with 1 green, so Although I think, yeah, we can't actually unlock this door. So we step inside and...
Where are we?
Looks like the control room for an ether blast furnace. There, look at that.
So this is what supplies the Mechon with ether energy.
Shulk, what's that? Oh, looks like fun. Ricky, want to ride?
We didn't come here to mess about, furball. Time to bounce on.
Hold on. If we can stop that piston, we might be able to shut down the blast furnace.
Nice idea. Cut off the Mekon's ether supply.
Ricky say we try!
Yeah, but how are we supposed to stop something that massive?
If we can stop the turbines driving the piston, it should work. And the turbines should be nearby.
Right. Let's search for them.
All right, next milestone unlocked. We got to stop the turbines that are generating power. So this one, we're going to have multiple things to do, or in this case, we'll have 2 things to do. In this case, 2 turbines to go ahead and dismantle. So first one's actually going to be right over here in this room. Very convenient. Got us. You know what's not convenient? Putting them right there, game.
Takahashi, why do you do the thing you do?
But hey, you know what? We got a quality plate out of it, so can I complain? Of course not. And again, luckily, you know, turbine like right over here. It is amazing. They did think to tighten security around their lift panel, but they didn't around like the main turbine that's providing this place power. Anyway, you can see this pipe here. Just keep it in the back of your mind. It's going to be a little path later on. You can even see it on the map there, but nothing we can do for now. But with the first turbine taken care of, we do have a second one. And I know there's a guy sneaking around here. I just always... Found him! Oh, I'm not doing very good. Oh, I don't have healing. Oh, no, but Ryan. Oh wait, he doesn't have any HP either. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, Mr. Glacier Akon, I will be beaten by you no more. No more, I say. On it. Okay, so I actually have a game plan this time. I think we got this. I hope we got this. Maybe we got this. Probably don't got this. Okay, so first off, Glacier, I gotta give a call out to Glacier Akon. What kind of name is that, my guy? Like seriously, in terms of all the AAA Xenoblade names that we've gotten up to this point, I am left severely wanting, my guy. And actually, speaking of which, huge shout out to Dave once again for being the infinite well of Xenoblade knowledge that we've all come to love and respect, because he linked a Wikipedia article that is so interesting. It's this grimoire called the Ars Goetia, which if you're a player of Xenoblade X, you would absolutely recognize that name. Also, a huge shout out to Ricky for like nailing so many confuses this fight. Like, it's actually amazing. But anyway, the Ars Goetia, it's this demon grimoire that if you look through it, you'll notice that so many different unique monsters are named after these demons in this Ars Goetia. Oh, please don't do this to me. Oh, yeah, if he gets that off, we sure will be screwed. Oh, Ricky coming through with the confuses. Oh, my son, you've done it again. Oh, okay. But yeah, just looking through there, I highly recommend, if you have a little bit of time, I'm going to leave that down in the description below. Highly recommend looking through it. You're probably going to recognize a bunch of names. I know, I recognized Vasigo was one of them. Paimon was another one. A Prudent Person isn't just an amazing name. It's actually another demon from the Grimoire, but he's not actually called Prudent Person in there. He's like, I think it's like King Person, or maybe it's Duke Person. There's a lot of kings and dukes. I wonder if it's telling social commentary on the Ars Goetia's part. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Time glow for. Okay, well he is like so close to. Oh, and the timing, Ricky with the confuse. I don't actually know if he has resistance to confuse or not, but like, and maybe if he doesn't, that would explain like we got so many off. But oh, that timing was amazing. Oh, that timing was amazing. With that boy taken care of. There it is. And actually, once you do that, you'll have a chance, I think, if I'm not mistaken from now on, of going to the control panel and then seeing Glacier Akon spawning in there instead. He got so humiliated by his lack of skill guarding his own room that he moved on to this one, to the main control room, to try it out. But yeah, so with that done, we actually have to go over to the opposite side of this room. Well, it's okay, because we got some options available to us. So we'll actually, if we go this way, that's the next route that we'll need to take. You'll see, we'll basically go along that hallway, and we'll kind of wrap around. So, interestingly enough, this room is still locked to us. So, for that reason, it does make Galahad Fortress a really linear area. But honestly, I still enjoy it. It's got great atmosphere. I was gonna say I still really enjoy it. You know what? Nope, I take it all back. Worst area in the game. Another barred area for no reason except to tantalizingly hide red item orb. Oh, I need it in my body. I do not need you on my body though. Get out. He got out and was not making me proud. Yeah. You got it, Melee. Yeah. Oh, I get it. Well, I will go ahead and take out this boy too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Goodbye. Yeah. The biggest reason why I like Galahad Fortress is because, for me, it really is the turning point for when you realize that you are in, like, not alien territory, but uncharted territory for sure. Because up to this point, we have exclusively been on the biomes. We've been around other biologic life, with the exception of the Mechon invaders, but now we're on their home turf. I mean, the thing is, like, Sword Valley is technically labeled as like part of the Mechonis, but to me it feels like more of a hybrid area. Like, you still have dirt and grass and plants and stuff, but then you also have a lot of the mechanical and artificial stuff kind of supplemented within there. Galahad Fortress is our first area where everything is purely mechanical.
Nice one! We did it!
This should prevent them from mobilizing any large Mechon squads for now. Hopefully, we've improved the Allied forces' chances.
Hold steady, my brother.
Friends, here!
It looks like the door's been unlocked.
Nice. Let's get down to the blast furnace.
If we're lucky, Fiora might be down there.
So yeah, really killing two birds with one stone. Not only did we open up the path that we needed to open up to just progress in general, but we also crippled the Mechon forces in the process and discovered a self-destruct device like any self-righteous bad guy base would do. Except, unfortunately, the Mechon are at least one step ahead. They're not just leaving it open for any wandering hero to stumble across and then blow up their entire operation. What's up with that? Not proper bad guys, if you ask me. That's how they run things. But we'll be back in a little bit, so we will have access to that. I really, could you, this would be made so much quicker if we could just jump over that railing. Like, you can't tell me that this railing couldn't be jumped over. Actually, no. I think, oh, no, okay, so it's this area that we can't jump over. Well, we need to backtrack anyway, so I can think of no faster way to teleport than by taking a little dip. just a little swim. It's just nice ether, you know, scrub-a-dub-dub in the tub. I'm sorry, I had to do it for science. All right, and making our way from Central Hub. Now, I'm realizing that I haven't really talked about mechanical rhythm. I've talked about Galahad Fortress, but mechanical rhythm is just, I guess that's another reason why I like Galahad Fortress, because it's our first introduction to it, and it is by far my favorite battle theme in Xenoblade Chronicles. Like, honestly, just no other battle theme, aside from You Will Remember Our Names, compares. It's just, it's such a treat, and it makes Mechonis just so fun to navigate, purely because of mechanical rhythm. Too bad you guys didn't get to listen to that time, because I know I cut that fight out. Ha ha ha. Forgive. But hey, for getting through that, we're now in Ether Input Stream, really close to the end. So, really, I feel like I can't reiterate enough I love the look of this place. Between the ether streams just running around all over the place, and all these whirring circular gear things. It's just, man, Galahad Fortress, really neat looking place. Now, on the opposite side of this room is actually going to be the optional area where we can kind of interact with the whole like remote detonate start thingamabobber that we saw previously. So, don't need you boys, but I see some guys that are guarding the entrance over there. I think you can see it over in the minimap. Yeah. So I'll take care of these guys, and I will meet you in the hallway.
Display no mercy.
Yeah.
Let us hurry onwards.
Okay, so that was the last boy guarding this hallway. If we make our way up, oh, there's one more. Ah, I got beamed yet again. Oh, Captain, my Captain, get out of here. Okay, lots of mecha to deal with in this area. Kind of forgot just how many were like kind of packed in here, but we're doing all that. We finally get what we so rightfully deserved. You know what? Screw finding Fiora. Screw bringing an end to the whole Mechon invasion. We got past the barred gate. Dang straight. Mission accomplished. Let's go home, boys. LP over. Okay, not really. We're back in Ether input stream. I guess we like still gotta make progress in the game. Whatever. So, if we come up here, actually, you know what? Okay, we're gonna be doing some things, and we have a covert killer. Well, actually, hold up. He's sound-based. If we could just, Ricky, oh, you're so short. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh, there goes that plane out the window. I guess I'll just fight these boys. Wow, I invited a lot more than I intended to. Probably using all my AoEs out is like not helping things either. Nope. Man, it is just a party all up in here. I think I fought like 4 or 5 when I thought I only saw like 2 Mechon around here. We'll take it though, I guess. Just chests all over the place. Okay, so now that we're here, we've defeated 2 out of the 3 unique monsters. We have just 1 left, and he happens to be right here. So what I love doing, and I can't remember if Emil already showed this off or not. I think he did. But what's so fun to do, I highly recommend playing as Ryan and having Sword Drive in your art palette. The thing is, we've already shown that Ether is still pretty deadly if we try taking a dip. But that doesn't just apply to us. It also applies to the enemies. This bridge, if you position yourself just right, you can knock them into the ether. You give it a little bit of time, a little stir, a little marinade, and bada boom, bada bing, it does all the heavy lifting for you, and you still get all the experience and the SP and the AP. Granted, you don't get the item that they drop, but I think that's a fair compromise to not have to do any of the hard work. We get to be lazy. In exchange, we still get all the goodies, minus like a metal plate that we're gonna look at once and then forget about for the rest of existence. So, to me at least, it seems like a pretty good trade. Gotta say. I was like, keep reading that as like Miss Sergeant. Girl power for, ooh. You know what? We even got a level up from that method, so we will absolutely take it. And actually, Ryan, I feel like, do I want to mix you up? No, you saw. Oh well. Okay, I guess we're going back to the art palette menu. Ricky, what did you? Oh, say sorry. Okay, I see you. Well, hey, I was kind of wondering to myself what I'd be talking about during this unique monster fight. Thank you, game. Very convenient. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this unique monster is unfortunately immune to blowback, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, Ryan has a few arts that inflicts that, but if I'm not mistaken, Sword Drive is the one that has the most amount of it. I think Lariat has a little bit, but Sword Drive definitely is the one that has the most. But I think this unique monster is immune to that, so I don't think this method actually works for him. Maybe it does, though. I'm not totally sure. I don't want to chance it, though, because I want his gold chest. I want his booty. But say sorry. It's a red art for Ricky, and it's really interesting because the more debuffs that you inflict on an enemy, and again, not only do like standard debuffs, Melia, what? Melly. Look, You can have as many seizures as you want after the fight. We need you, girl. Keep that epilepsy in line, por favor. Ace. That's not Spanish. I don't know why I've like gone into the habit of saying that lately. I live my life on a minute-to-minute basis of just questioning all my life decisions. Anyway, though, say sorry. I keep interrupting myself. Well, speaking of interrupt myself, I did such a bad job of tanking. I'm realizing, why did I wasted Hammer Beat when I could have used that to get his. Oh god, if you guys are paying attention to my gameplay, I'm so sorry. Anyway, though, say sorry. The more debups that you do, the more you have a heh, and then you go, yeah, that's cool, and then I say definitely, and then we shake hands, and then we totally hug, and it's really consensual, but like in a platonic way. No, actually what say sorry does, let's actually talk about it. It does more damage the more debuffs you inflict. So the trade-off is that when you use say sorry, it removes them. So it's something where if you're really, really good at just timing out all the different timers that Ricky has available to him, and again, standard debuffs obviously count, but also AoE attacks like inflicting blaze or poison, frost damage later on. All those also work. So for that reason, say sorry can do a ton of damage, and if you can properly set up a chain attack to just completely load up an enemy with just like all manner of debuffs, and then get Ricky to ×5 multiplier using say sorry as like the finisher move for that, you can do some like actually insane damage. I don't know how it would compare to like a ×5 sword drive from like Magnum Drive with Rhine. No, that's not good. God, what is up with all the 666 that's going on lately? I don't know what the deal is. So for that reason, I'm not totally sure on the specifics of how viable say sorry truly is compared to other arts that other characters have available to them, but it can be a heavy hitter. It's one that I don't typically use a whole lot because I'm someone that's not very good at timing out when each one is expiring, and so like knowing the most efficient time to just remove all of them at once. But if you're someone who's like really meticulous with the way that they play Ricky, I'd go for it, honestly. Also, I gotta say, man, I equipped that undefeatable gem a little bit ago onto Ryan, and it has been really putting in the work. God dang. Not only this fight, but the Mumcar fight before that, and just all manner of stuff, man. Oh, good stuff. Would we have gotten a game over if the gem didn't come? I think we might have gotten a game over if that gem didn't come in. Wow, okay. I'm so busy talking about Ricky and not talking about Ricky, honestly, more closer to what was happening, that I totally didn't realize that we were actually clutching it out. Hey, you know what? We did it though, we won, we take those, and that's all I can really ask for, I guess. This place will always have 4 different ether deposits, so that's always a good time. I gotta put them all in my body. We got a rare one, so definitely take that. And yeah, with that, that's like almost everything to show off in Galahad Fortress. Wow, man, that really flew by. Okay, well, let me go ahead. I'm gonna grab this crystal, and then I'm gonna grab the other one, and then there's only one last thing to show off, so meet you there. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and at least go over here so that we have the landmark so we can just fast travel here. Okay, it's probably a much better idea. This lift, if we call it, and if we go down, we will confront Fiora. So we're not ready to do that just yet, and so let's go to the optional thing real quick. All right, you guys ready for that Metroid-esque base self-destruct sequence that we've just been pining for this whole time? Here goes nothing. Hey, Mechon. Hey, look, I appreciate that you did keep your base up to standards by installing a self-destruct device. I'm noticing that you're not following up to the code to make the whole thing blow up, though. I noticed that you just made a window go boom. And a turbine, I guess, but more importantly, just a window. Granted, Mechon, you did give me, wow, you gave me some art core coils, so like 3 art core coils. Okay, I guess we're set. Okay, I guess I can't be too mad. You gave this pipe thing an excuse to be a platform. You guys saw that thing. But seriously, okay, can we just talk about how unsatisfying that button was? Like, seriously? Mechon base builders, architects, if you will, that's probably your proper name. Could you imagine having a sequence where like this place is sinking into the ether streams and you're trying to like desperately claw your way out as the ether's like rising up and you're trying to get onto higher land? God, that would have been so cool. Well, for what it's worth though, we do have a pretty cool sequence coming up anyway. So anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching me play. I know I said it last episode, but now I mean it this time. Next episode, we face off with Fiora. See you then.